Well, if we're ready, let's go ahead and call the meeting in order. Has everyone had a chance to look over the minutes for December 21?
Mr. Chairman, I move after review that in the time we had here, I will move we accept the minutes as presented for review.
Second.
Excellent. I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Membership.
Yeah, as we recruit missing spots for Ben Mabry, at the Waba Home Show, I was able to spend a lot of time with my neighbor, Dan Harder, at the home show with his booth, and I think I secured him for the land bank, so he does have interest getting more information. He will fill that construction role that we literally lost with Al votes, so we need somebody in the field, and I think he would be a very good candidate. So he'll fill out the application and get that in for, I think it's on the slate for April meetings for approval. But along with membership, I should have went with the election of officers. It is that time to elect your officers. So you do chair, vice chair, and secretary. Currently, Sal, you are the chair. We do not have a vice chair. I would recommend Casey, just because she's going to sign. She's the second signature on the bank account now. So I mean, it's the smooth fit. But you do however you want to go about that. So.
Who's not here? That's how you do it.
Well,
Yeah.
Rod's not here, so you can.
Oh, he's busy being mayor. So you're recommending Casey as the VP?
Yep, and Sal.
Move that.
And so-
Second.
Keep Sal.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, who made the motion, and then who? Okay, so Chip, and then
And I'll amend the motion to include Sal as the chairman.
and
Who do we need for secretary?
I'm currently, but you can. There's several people back here. I'm sure that would love to fill that role. Well,
Maintain same structure, add Casey as vice chair?
As the vice chair, that's the motion.
okay.
And use the chair, but we've got to find somebody to be secretary.
Well,
You?
I am secretary currently, so if you'd like me to
Oh, it can be
continue.
it doesn't have to be the board members.
No, it does not.
Oh, I'll
No.
move into.
Yeah.
Second thought.
There you go.
Manhattan be the chair, as the secretary for our board.
There we go. We got there.
So we have a first and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Okay, in your packet, you should have the signed PSA agreement with 118 for 118 South Kansas between Carlos Lujano and the land bank. There was kind of a last minute, Brian Donnelly, he couldn't be here, he has a meeting in Hutch, but he had talked with Carlos, and Carlos had indicated that he did want like 24 months or 2 years. That he tried to negotiate that with me as well, but you gave me the direction of 12 months, and that's what we negotiated in this contract. So my recommendation is just to keep it at the 12 months, what we negotiated. He can always come in and ask for an extension if he comes into a hardship on time or something. We want him to succeed, so we want to give him all the time that he needs to succeed, but I think if we keep it just at that 12-month, you're not really, it's not hurting anything, and that's, again, what he came in and signed and agreed to. We did add the addition of the our back and forth between Carlos, we did add the addition of the privacy fence to be constructed to the south to protect the neighbor, and the actual parking lot itself will be to city code. So that was the only additions, and I clarified that with Carlos, had multiple conversations with him, went in for lunch, dropped off the contract. So yeah, that's where that stands right now. And if you are okay with it, then you just have a motion that would allow to accept the agreement and allow Sal to sign for the agreement where Carlos has already signed.
When you reference 12 months, what is,
12 months for once we close on the property, he has 12 months to complete the parking lot, the
gotcha,
improvement.
gotcha, okay. I don't see an actual close date. It talks about an agreement, agreed upon date between,
Well, yeah, we haven't scheduled the closing date yet because the way state statutes work, if we sign this agreement today and approve it, we have to list in the Kansan that we are going to sell the lot to Carlos, and that has to be for 30 days, so it can't be any sooner than that. So as soon as that, we can close on day 31.
gotcha.
I'll make a motion to approve the agreement as presented.
Second?
All right.
I want to amend the motion because it's, you're all not in government, and authorize the chairman to sign on behalf of the committee. And
That's what you said, right?
That's what I said.
Excellent.
Ditto.
So I have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Excellent.
Let me interject here before we go on. Since Donna's not here, she's very vital to any kind of funding request or any kind of land acquisition policy that would maybe be tied to that. So if we're done, we can go ahead and adjourn and head over into the other room. That works for everybody.
Works for me.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
On the land bank agreement, since Carlos has already signed and we've authorized Sal to sign, what happens next?
Next, I will contact security first, and we will drop that off, get the ball rolling, get with Denise to publish in the Kansan, whatever schedule they put us on, whatever that date, we have to go for 30 days out from that, and then we can close on the property.
And Carlos understands that the agreement says 12 months.
He does. But and I will reaffirm that with
Okay,
him
that would be
because,
great.
yeah, because he keeps coming back to that 24 months and whoever he talks to, we just want to make sure that it is 12 months, but know that he can come back in and
Sure,
request
sure.
more time, that it's not, I mean, we just, yeah, keep,
It's always read 12 months in the agreement. He signed the agreement at 12 months. I would say it is 12 months from the effective date, so it's actually from today. The clock starts
Okay.
running.
there we go.
But again, cities or land banks going to be reasonable here and work with them.
Chris or Zach, how many print cycles does this have to have in the paper?
Just one time.
Just the one.
Okay, cool.
Good.
You want to adjourn?
Another question.
Oh, yeah.
Funding request, land acquisition policy, are we gonna talk about that tonight?
Oh, no, I just said since Donna wasn't here and she's the vital part,
Okay.
I want to just wait for her to be here before we go
Okay.
any more down that dialogue.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome.
So we'll table those for next meeting.
Yes.
All right. We can adjourn.